Hi, I'm Angelika, and I'm a 5th grader from Carnegie Elementary, and we are celebrating Carnegie's 125th anniversary. And today I am interviewing Marilyn Ankrum.
Hello, my name is Marilyn Ankrum, and I thank you very much for inviting me here, and I will enjoy this conversation.
So can you talk a little bit about your history in Carnegie?
Well, I was raised here. My parents actually bought the house that I'm still living in because I was going to be born. And so I've lived in Carnegie a good part of my life. Even though I moved away, I did come back. But I went to school here all the years, and it was really a good experience. And I still love Carnegie, and I don't think I ever want to move.
So how has Carnegie changed over the years?
Well, whenever I was growing up, there were a lot more stores. People were very friendly at the time. We had 3 elementary schools, and Lincoln, Harding, and Washington, and I would walk through the alley to go to Lincoln, and it was a big building, and the staircases were very wide, very wooden stairs, and they'd creak when you went up and down. You'd have to hold on to the handrails because they were so wide. There were a lot of different stores. There were drug stores and dime stores, which would be like a Walmart today. There were clothing stores and shoe stores. There was even a fruit market and a shoemaker. You could go and have your shoes repaired there. It was a wonderful place. And around Easter time, they would sell baby chicks and baby ducklings in cages in front of Woolworths, and that I didn't like so much because I wondered what would happen to them after a while. We used to have a streetcar in Carnegie, and there were brick roads, and there were the streetcar tracks, and I can remember having Halloween parades and being real careful whenever you had to walk so you wouldn't walk on the streetcar track and fall. I do think that maybe something that happened that took away some of the shops was whenever they put a mall in, but I'm really thankful that they took the mall out, and now you can still drive down the streets, and now there's all kind of new stores coming in, and I think Carnegie's coming alive again.
What do you hope for the future of Carnegie holds?
Well, right now, I think that Carnegie is, on the right path. I would hope that more stores would come in, but I love what they do with the children. The Boys Club I know has been here more than 60 years, and initially it was the Boys Club, and they tried to start a girls club in the basement of the library, and that just didn't work. So I'm really glad the boys and girls are together. One of the things we did have was teen dances every Friday night. That was a lot of fun. And I'm not saying that, that would be something nice for the kids, because I don't even know if your generation would enjoy those every week, but it was a good time for all of us, and a lot of socialization. I like the idea of the playgrounds, and Carnegie Park is wonderful with a skate park and the new playground area, and for that to continue to develop. And also the miniature golf was a lot of fun, and the little stand up there where we ate root beer popsicles and banana were my favorite.
What is your greatest memory in Carnegie of your lifetime?
Well, I really loved going to the library. It was so special to have that library card and just go and take books out. I love to read in the summertime, and I'd walk with friends around Carnegie, and we'd stop at the Dairy Queen, or we'd stop at one of the drugstores in Carnegie and sit on the high seats at the fountain, and they'd make us special drinks like chocolate Cokes and cherry Cokes, and they were so fizzy. Being with friends in the summertime, playing miniature golf were just some of the wonderful memories that I have here.
Could you describe what the school was back then in your day?
Well, I'll tell you what, we went to 3 different schools. The elementary schools were all broken up, so there were 3 of them. Then finally we met up at Harding Junior High School, and you made new friends there in 7th grade. It was a big old building, and it was really neat because when you were on the 2nd floor you could look down on the people. And then right here in this school, it was 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. And I loved the choir and student council and just changing classes, made a lot of wonderful friends. We had school dances, the football games where they had concession stands, and because I was in student council, I was able to sell hot dogs and with kielbasa and sauerkraut. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful time of my life. I just enjoyed it so much.
It must be very special for your grandkids to go to school.
Yes, I'm really thrilled that they've been able to experience Carnegie and Carlington. The year after I graduated is when they formed the name for Carlington to include the other communities, and I'm just very happy.
Would you like to share some of your photographs?
Sure. So like I said, I really enjoyed in Heidelberg where the Walmart is. And we didn't ride on horses, they had donkeys. When I went to Lincoln Elementary School, this is a picture of my class. There were 34 in our class at the time, and my teacher was Miss Rankin. This was the junior high school, and there was an elementary school in the bottom, and then the junior high was in the top, and that was 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. This is a picture of the flood and the present. It used to be the old post office, and now they have the coffee shop in there. And you know, my wish for Carnegie would they would continue with flood control so that this won't happen, because it was pretty bad. And then something that I miss, I just live a street over on California Avenue, and I know that they couldn't maintain the brick road, but they took away the brick road and the island, and I miss my street light because it shined right on my sidewalk. This is a picture of my brother and my mom's Chevy. Okay, this is a picture of the school, what it looked like in 1965. My house was here, and this is 1965 whenever I graduated. We were called the Voyager, and we were the Little Tartans.
Thank you so much for your time, Mrs. Ingram.
Thank you. I really enjoyed this, and I have to be honest with you, I didn't sleep last night because I just thought of all the wonderful things, and I just wanted to tell all of you how wonderful this place is.